Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Leon Edwards and George Rush St-Pierre. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions, certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world, and he is out to prove it right here, right now. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. George St-Pierre is 11 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, presenting the challenger, George Rush St-Pierre. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
Started here, round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Big body kick landed. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
St-Pierre's kick to the body is blocked. Lands a big right hand early.
Beautiful body kick.
These guys throwing early. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Wow, what a head kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Oh, straight right.
Big kick.
Vicious combo there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Beautiful body kick lands right over the elbow. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
26 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just unable to quite find that range. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry, rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Solid strike on the ground. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop this.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Right hand on point. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good.
Nice strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Final seconds of round one. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Nice straight punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. He got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. That's a big strike right there.
And that one certainly found the target.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it.
Nice punch there. Ooh, head kick lands, this hurts.
And he landed the right hand there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Edwards gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Just misses with the punch by Edwards. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, nice.
Edwards gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Liver kick.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's gonna have to make some adjustments here moving forward.
Nice kick.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to
try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks. but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big kick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to. Nice punch lands.
St-Pierre's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Checks the leg kick.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best. Great punch. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Nice kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always.
Fantastic takedown land.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. I love watching this guy move on the ground another night.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow.
Good guys, work.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
St-Pierre's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh!
Big kick lands. big head kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. Oh!
Oh, that lead left. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Edwards.
Real quick leg kick.
Try to establish that jab. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Okay? Get some water. Let's recompose here. You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's over.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh! Unable to land with that punch. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let it ease. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. There's no give on that leg kick.
St-Pierre gets touched by that kick to the body. Oh, nice straight punch there. Looks like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position. Get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
St-Pierre's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St-Pierre.
You need to get out of there. Let's go, do something.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Edwards. St-Pierre's got the full mount. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Sound strike on the ground. All right, side control now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Edwards. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close.
Now he's going to try to attack Kamaru here. And now he falls back into the finishing position.
out tonight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Nice defense there, huge block. 30 seconds to go. Lands with a right hand.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
15 seconds.
Beautiful strike.
Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Big knee to the body. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Breathe, relax, slow that heart rate down. It's okay, we expected this.
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Edwards. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. There's no tell on that leg kick. What a punch.
Goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Now into his mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre. Edwards' eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Edwards. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's going to attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is.
Oh!
Absolutely incredible submission victory for him here late in the fight, and that can be hard after several rounds of fighting. You're fatigued, a lot of clinch work, which is exhausting. The technique sometimes can suffer. It did not suffer for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Well, it's one thing to earn a UFC title. It's another thing to get it done emphatically the way he did tonight. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion, your winner by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George St-Pierre.
Well, he came in a confident #1 contender. He leaves as the undisputed best welterweight in the world, and I say that because he didn't just come in here and wrest the belt away from the champion. He submitted the guy, and rather emphatically. So you're looking at him, that is the new UFC welterweight champion, and as he celebrates in the corner, you can't help but think that this could be an extended run for him here at 170 pounds.